Hello, you are currently listening to the Klingon audio track. If you haven't heard the English audio track yet, first, please switch over to that now. Thank you. Welcome to your weekly dose of me finding random ways to break YouTube. This is definitely one of the more interesting exploits that I've found so far because I do know that there are a lot of interesting and fun uses for it. That is, if it doesn't have any major negative consequences for a video. For example, I have no idea what the square aspect ratio will do to the long form performance of this video. Will people stop watching because it looks a little weird, or will it possibly even help it stand out? I've been running a bunch of experiments on the channel lately, but I think that this is one of the few times where I really have no idea what's going to happen, and that's also why I didn't provide a date for when I'm going to be turning this video into a short. The truth is, it really depends on how successful the video is as a long form video before I turn it into a short, because I can't turn it back. Honestly, I'm not sure how good my skills are when it comes to making shorts, so I have no idea how it's going to do there. So I'll likely wait until I'm relatively certain that about 80 to 90% of the long form viewers that might be interested in getting a chance to see it get the chance to see it. So that means if the video stalls out a week after upload, so be it. And if it means that it gets a consistent, steady stream of viewers for the next month or two, that's fine as well. But I can promise you this much: I will turn it into a short within the next 6 months. That is the absolute longest that this video will stay around before I chop off the last 30 seconds. Any longer than that, and there's a chance that YouTube genuinely prevents it from happening. I'm not sure how long this is going to be a feature, because as far as I can tell, the only reason that YouTube retroactively counts videos was so when shorts were first implemented, they could boost their numbers by grandfathering in any reposted TikToks or Vines or just vertical content in general. It made it to where they didn't need to start from scratch because, well, they kind of just stole other people's stuff. However, that's not really needed anymore, and there's a chance that they change it to where they only count videos turning into shorts at upload. Although a nice bonus of this is if you've ever accidentally uploaded a short that was a second or two long, you can edit that part out and it'll still become a short, which is likely the reason YouTube still has this implemented. In other words, this is less of an exploit and more of an unintended bonus. Although YouTube does provide a lot more information when you're uploading a video as a short now, so accidental long form uploads are extremely rare. But yeah, I really have no idea what this video is going to do. I would say my style isn't necessarily conducive to shorts, however, I do think there's a chance that it does well there. Also, for anyone who's curious, this audio track is actually going to get replaced when this video is turned into a short. So for anyone who's curious, if you end up scrolling by this in a month or two on your shorts feed, maybe give it another watch and listen to the updated Klingon audio track. Anyways, that is all I have to talk about in this audio track, so I'm just going to leave the rest of it blank. Alright, bye-bye!